taste just ain't enough. You think this is a game to me? It's just another day. Famine or feast, can't cage the beast. There ain't no stopping me.
Hey, what's up? This is Matt with Let's Talk Music. I'm here at Express Live, or the Basement in Columbus, Ohio. I'm here with Rick from Adelitas Way. Tonight we're just going to do a quick interview with him and then go check out the concert. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notifications so that whenever I do interviews or vlogs, you guys get it, firsthand. So let's get it going. How's it going, man?
Feel great. Ready to go.
So you guys like playing Columbus, or?
Oh yeah, it's one of the best places in the country to play. I think obviously it had many rock on the ranges here. It's got a great rock station with the Blitz and great fans, which is the most important. It's all about the fans in Columbus. We love coming here. We're ready to have a great time.
So speaking of the Blitz, I promised my girl Ronnie Hunter I'd give her a shout out. She says hello.
I love the Ronnie. What's up, Ronnie?
Because I asked her if she was coming tonight, and she says, "Oh, tell Rick I said hello." She had to work late.
Send my love. Send my love.
So where are you guys going from here?
We play Indiana. We play Detroit. We do Springfield, Missouri, and then we are home in Las Vegas. I'm going to spend some time with my family, my kids, and then I'm going to go back in the studio and I'm going to wrap up album number 6.
Sweet. So you guys are getting a new one coming out?
It's almost done.
Sweet.
It's almost done. It's great. I'm excited about it.
Because I know you got What It Takes and what was the other one that I heard?
Stay Ready.
Stay Ready.
And
yes.
Down for Anything just
and
came out.
Stay Ready is what your tour is, right?
Yeah, Stay Ready tour. It's just a fun song. Reminds me of where I grew up, honestly. It reminds me of my days in Philadelphia. And then we dropped Down for Anything off this record too. So there's 3 songs out on this album. And it's really hard even to dictate what the best songs on this album are. I think everyone we release, people are going to have their opinion on for it to be the best song on the record. So that's exciting. That's what we wanted to do. We were all kind of torn on picking the singles or picking what we were going to release first, and everyone's excited for everyone that's coming still too, and the ones that are already out. So it's fun for us.
Awesome. So Las Vegas, I mean, you guys do a lot of shows there?
Oh yeah.
Play a lot of the casinos and whatnot?
We play the casinos sometimes. We play Count's Vamp, House of Blues, the Brooklyn Bowl. A lot of shows in Vegas, a lot of love in Vegas, great local scene in Vegas, a lot of support for Adelitas Way. We sold out our last 3 shows in Vegas. A lot of hometown love. We were on a streak before we started this tour. We sold out 7 shows on the West Coast and Northwest in a row.
Nice.
It was pretty sweet.
Yeah, I noticed what I was talking about before when you guys played the Newport. Sat down with Travis and had a beer and just talked. And I mean, you guys are very social with your friends, very fan friendly, and I mean, to me that is really important.
It is very important because first of all, you don't dream of becoming a musician or a rock artist or a rock star or whatever people refer to us as these days. I don't know, but you don't become a rock star per se to not engage with your fans. To me, any artist that doesn't do that is missing out on a great experience to get to know the people supporting them. We don't charge our fans for meet and greets. We come out after the set, we meet everyone, we look forward to it, and it's just part of what makes this so great for us. So yeah, we're very interactive with our fans. I mean, why not? They've made our dreams come true. Even at this level, we view this as a dream. Everybody always says, you guys should be way here. Everyone's got their opinion on where you should be, but
right.
We're fine with the whole ride, man. We're fine with the whole ride.
And you had mentioned before we started filming that you run the production company.
Well, I run the whole label. I run everything Adelitas Way involved, minus the tour managing, which is Trevor. So everything's in house for us. We do everything ourselves.
So when did you actually split from the larger labels? Or?
About 5 years ago.
So you've been doing it on your own since.
In the past 5 years, we've quadrupled in size since we've left the label. So it's pretty ironic to see that, right?
Yeah.
When we left Capitol Records, we had 100,000 followers and listeners on Spotify. Now we have 1 million. Same with Apple Music. The stats are just similar all across the board. So it's been a great ride for us, and it's thanks to the fans. We have the best fans ever.
Oh yeah, I mean, I was showing them the video for Sick, and I mean, 8.4 million views. I mean, that's a pretty good feeling.
Especially when YouTube never give us. There's a lot of outlets that never were on board with us, that never really gave us love. YouTube was one of them. YouTube just never really click for us. We're more in the app technology. Our relationships are with Spotify, Apple, Pandora, Amazon Music, and then touring, live show. Rock radio. I don't even really think about it much. Outside of the Blitz, who I do love, which is a great station in Columbus. It's rare, so everyone knows in Columbus it's rare to have a great rock station. You're spoiled. Not a lot of people have that, so we do love the Blitz. But we don't think about rock radio that much. We don't feel like they've embraced us as one of their artists. So, we're filling rooms nationwide. We've got millions of followers, and to do that the way we did it for us, we kind of did it without everyone. So it feels a little nice. It feels a little nice for us because no one can take this away. And we like our story. We like what we've built. We like how we've done it.
That's awesome. So you mentioned 2 kids. What do you have? Boys, girls?
2 little girls, 6 and 4. Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
So I bet that's a treat to get home to.
I can't wait. I mean, I spend every second of the day with them when I'm back, and I'm soccer dad, dance dad. I'm just with them all day, every day, and it's some of my favorite times in life. So I really, I enjoy what I'm doing. I live in the moment. I'm very grateful to be out here. I'm very excited to perform every night. I play on stage with my best friends. We have a blast. We have fun. We have amazing fans. So I don't sulk and miss my kids. I think about them at night before I go to bed. I miss them in the morning. And then I'm a great dad when I get home, and that's all I can do, right?
Oh, yes. So do they know what Daddy does?
They do know what Daddy does, and they're proud.
I bet. I can imagine. My dad's a rock star.
Yep.
So, yeah, that'd be awesome. So, I just, tonight's going to be, first time we've seen you in like a year, and, I mean, we're pretty excited about it. This is my daughter over here. She's learning photography and whatever, and she's like going to these shows with me. We got another interview tomorrow.
There's not a lot of great photographers that come into the music venues and take photos, so
yep,
she's gonna use more.
She's gonna be in there shooting them for you, and we're gonna get them up online and whatnot.
Awesome.
So we was talking about Trey, how he's the tour manager and the drummer. So I mean, how does that? Is that conflicting for him, or does it just flow? Our
dynamic just flows. Our dynamic is, that's my right hand, that's my partner. Me and Trevor have done everything together in this band for 11 years. We're able to handle all the responsibilities that rest on us. Tour managing's one of them that rests on him. He dominates it. It's just like clockwork.
And then with Travis, he still plays with Art of Dying, right?
Yep.
So he's tour manager for them, and then he's playing guitar for them and you. Does that ever become a conflict for him?
No, I think everyone came to an understanding of how that was going to work before all this, and we like Art of Dying, and we respect them as a band, but Travis is playing with us, and we're active, and we're doing a lot right now, and he's rolling with us.
So is he going to become a permanent fixture?
Yeah, I would love that.
Awesome.
I would love that. I see him as being a permanent fixture, of course.
That'd be awesome, yeah, because like I said, when I met him, he was just a way down there.
He just fits in with us too, man. He's one of us. He's to me, he feels like he's in Adelitas Way, so
yeah,
and we treat him good, and he treats us good. It's great.
So as far as like members, the guys that you started out with, I know one of them went to Breaking Benjamin.
Yep.
And then you got the bass player, I think it was. Where did he go to?
He's just in New York. He didn't go in another band.
And then, so you picked up Andrew.
Yep.
Which, I'm digging like the whole lineup.
He's one of my best friends, man. Andrew's one of my best friends, and everything happens for a reason. And we wouldn't have the lineup we have now if we didn't have those member changes. So I'm happy we did them. I feel great. This is the best lineup we've ever had. The best group of guys. This is who I want to share my journey with, and it feels great.
Nice. Well, just a couple more questions. I'll let you get to tuning it up. So, home life. What do you do for fun when you're at home?
We live it up. I live it up, man. I live like a rock star. My kids live like rock stars. It's fun. We go wherever we want. We do whatever we want. We go on vacation a lot. We go to the beach, Laguna Beach, Newport Beach, Huntington Beach. We go to Park City, Utah in the winter to go up in the cabins and go skiing. And I do all the Halloween stuff. I do the pumpkin patches with my kids, whatever they want to do.
Nice.
We go to Disneyland all the time. I feel fortunate. My parents gave, I don't want to say that I'm going to give my kids everything my parents did give me, because my parents worked extremely hard, and they gave me everything they could. But my kids are definitely living a little bit of a different lifestyle, and I have no problem with that. I have no problem showing love and affection and spoiling my kids and taking them places that they would never normally get to see. So we go on a lot of vacations, a lot of trips. Home life is fun, man. I mean, obviously you get into your routine. They got school in the morning. I pick them up, take them. But other than that, I do a lot of yoga, a lot of hot yoga, a lot of gym, a lot of working out, a lot of mixed martial arts training, kickboxing, wrestling.
Oh well, hell, you probably get along with Randy then, Randy from the Blitz.
Oh,
Not
yeah,
Randy,
yeah,
but
yeah.
Loper. Yeah, because he's big into MMA.
Yeah, so I'm not big into it. I just like to know how to defend myself, and I've always loved mixed martial arts, and I've always had a big athletic body, and sometimes you don't want to just be a big empty shell, don't know what to do with it, right? I mean, I know what to do with my big body if I got to protect someone or protect my family or protect myself, you know?
Yeah, I hear that. So, when does the new album drop?
Whenever I feel like putting it out. You know, we'll see. Maybe February, maybe March. I just want it to be perfect. I want it to be right. And I don't want to waste any songs. I know when you put albums out, sometimes you get a song or two that gets lost. It's happened on every album for us. So I want to be really cautious with the way I release the record. I want certain songs to have certain attention. There's certain songs I just think are really fantastic, and they deserve to have a minute to marinate by themselves. And then I'll release the album when I feel it's fit, when it's ready.
So it's from back in 2009 when you guys really hit it big until now. How's the business changed? I mean, back then they were still selling CDs and stuff. Now everybody's pirating music, and whatnot. So is it harder to get people to buy your stuff on Apple Music, or?
No, I think now is way better than when I first started. Now there's so much more support. There's so much better fans. I don't mean to say that, but so many more people are discovering us through the apps, the Spotify, the Apple. The discovery on us has been through the roof. Back in the day, the CD, we still sell CDs. We sell CDs every night, but I like now better. I think the music business is on a huge upswing. I think we've already been in the stream of the upswing. It's going to go bigger in an upswing. We're happy to be a part of this wave that we're riding. We're going to continue to ride it to where we're respected as one of the best artists of this era, of this time. I'll be playing music till I'm 50, God willing, and we'll show everyone why we're one of the best acts out there today. Bands, acts, whatever, artists.
Right.
We like to believe that we're capable of being as good as anybody in any genre, any day. So I love where the business is right now. How else it changed? I think music has to become genreless, because it's just not doing us any favors being in a genre. Rock artists don't collaborate together. We're the only genre. Hip hop, R&B artists are independent. Tons of them. Tons of the most successful ones are independent. Mm-hmm. All the barriers are removed from them. Chance the Rapper is headlining the biggest festivals in the world independently. You can't do that in rock. Everyone's got small minds in rock. They don't even want to put us on the festivals because we're independent. In rock, other rock artists won't collaborate with each other or with us. Rock radio doesn't support the scene very well, I don't think. I think you look at a lot of other genres, and they're pretty quick to support the artists. In rock, they're pretty quick to say, no, even when they don't hear the song. And this isn't my assessment right now. It's my assessment of the whole 11 years that I've been in the business. I've noticed that rock is always timid to support the active and current artists. It's very difficult to get that support without paying for it. You can drive your song up to top 10 in the rock radio world if you want to pay 60 grand. We stopped being a part of that mess, so we just wish that there was cooler, more supportive people in running the scene that we were a part of once. I don't really see us as a part of that scene. We're kind of like lone wolves. We do our own thing. We go in the studio. We don't necessarily look to make a rock record or any kind of record. We just look to make whatever we feel like making, a genreless album. We're not really conformed to one scene. We don't have support oozing out of the rock scene for us, so we'll play with anyone.
Dude, that just gave me goosebumps. That's like the best explanation I've ever heard.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Because I did a an interview with Boba Flex, and they said, you know, after being screwed by the labels and so, they started running their own thing. You know, I noticed a lot of artists are going to that, and you know, I think it's the better way because you're in charge. You're making all the decisions. You decide what you want to write and put out.
Of course, there's a lot of moments where we weren't even allowed to go in the studio when we were signed. We weren't allowed to go on tour and play for our fans, and that's a problem. The three biggest problems I had with being on a label was, one, we made no money, even if we sold 1 million albums, which we did and made no money. Two, is you can't go in the studio when you want. You have to wait for all these approvals to go make new music, which is crazy. Three, you can't play shows when you want. You have to get it approved by your whole team to say you can go play. I don't roll like that. I want to play when I want to play. I want to go in the studio when I want to go in the studio. So in 2013, I said to everybody, I'd like to exit myself from all this. I don't want to ask for permission to do things that I love to do. And coming off of our best album and our biggest album, I got off of the major system, and I took the long way to the top, which I'm grateful and happy every day that I did. I wake up happier every day. Some bands may have passed us in the short term as far as growth, but we're playing the long game here. It's a marathon.
Well, yeah, I think
You know?
the growth thing is like, well, I don't mean to like point fingers, but like Five Finger Death Punch. You
Yep.
know, they hit huge fast, and there was a lot of controversy at a certain point that, you know, the record label was saying that they were writing trash. You know, and I've always liked most of their music, but I
Yeah.
mean, I think for somebody like what you're doing for the long run is better because you're going to be like, you know, the Metallica, the, you know, Megadeth, the guys that have been around for 20, 30, 40 years.
Yeah, I
you know?
see a 30, 40 year plan here, and I always have, and maybe that's why a lot of people in our business have short-term goals, short-term mentalities, and they thought I've been crazy the whole way, but I won't be crazy in the end of this all. I'll be the smart one. The day I pass away, my kids.
Hot Rod.
The day that I go, my kids will get all my material, they'll own all my rights to my music, and knowing that it's in their hands, I'll rest in peace, certainly.
That's awesome. All right, well, we're going to wrap this up, man, so that
Pleasure.
you can get on stage,
Thank
and
you, guys.
we're going to be out there
Thank you,
taking some
everyone.
pictures and whatever. This is Matt with Let's Talk Music. We're here with Rick. They're going to be playing soon. We're going to get some pictures, maybe a video of a song or two. So we'll catch you next time. Thank you.
Follow us on Spotify.